Hello and welcome into the one, the only, the PeoriaCon Smash Brothers Ultimate Tournament. I'm running my Pidgey. I'm here with Sloppy Gunner, who unfortunately got eliminated in the first round. It was a brutal watch, but you know what? You did try. Everyone here has tried, but we're going to have some fast-paced, action-packed semifinals coming at you. We have a little bit different of a setup going on, but Sloppy, first and foremost, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. I mean, we're here in PeoriaCon. It's been amazing so far the past 2 days. Yesterday, we had Mario Kart Deluxe. That was a great event.
It was.
And
you
now we're doing Smash.
Yeah, you got to just shout out PlayEX, GG. They are absolutely amazing. PlayEX Esports, absolutely phenomenal. But we do have an amazing matchup here today. We got Edgy Floors versus Jeremiah, which is going to be absolutely entertaining. This K&K rule has been an absolute menace on the Smash Brothers floor. And then we got a Captain Falcon. Love to see it. It's always a fun character to watch, especially, you know what, you already know every single thing that you need to know about Captain Falcon when it comes down to it. But we're going to start the first match of this semifinal, so I'm excited to see how it's going to go down if this K&K rule can hold it up, because when the game first came out, K&K rule was busted, right?
Oh, yeah.
It was ridiculous. And and to see that someone's been able to make it this far in the semifinals just with the K&K rule is really cool to see. But right now, Captain Falcon taking a little bit of damage from the K&K rule. They're doing an amazing job just with trying to size each other out for the time being. K&K rule just having so much more reach than Captain Falcon.
Yeah, and they're using it. They're using their crown too, and it's using it to benefit the fact that they can use it as a boomerang, just so that it can trick the Captain Falcon, you know?
Yeah, and especially zone them out at the end of the day, because guess what? Captain Falcon's been stuck at this edge for a while, but finally they're going to switch up. Never mind, K&K roll gets back on the ledge, and now forward air coming out, trying to launch the projectiles into Captain Falcon. Unfortunately, it does not land, and the down smash does not land either. But guess what? That super armor is going to work, and guess what? Don't even know how that worked out, but it was the back air of the century. Currently, K&K roll with 100. You know it. You know what? These tanky characters, they are hard to kill, especially with someone like Captain Falcon.
Yeah, and let me tell you, for K&K rule, the fact that he's able to take that much armor damage and
it is
not
ridiculous.
even die at the same time. Like there's gonna be like some smash hits that doesn't even take K&K rule out just because of his armor.
Yeah, his belly armor is absolutely ridiculous. It's really annoying because you're seeing the size difference, right? And in a technical sense, it does matter in terms of hitboxes. But what a move there, being able to even this up 2 stocks each. But still, Captain Falcon kind of in a dangerous area right now. If K&K roll can even get up right now, beautiful move there, down air going into the 65%, being able to land the up tilt there, being able to just put out some damage and even it out immediately. This honestly was a really huge comeback, and look at that move. The down air sends him flying off the stage. 2-1 right now. Let's see if Captain Falcon can bring this back.
Yeah, I feel like Captain Falcon can. I think the player that's playing him has a chance, because look at that right there. Exactly, right there. Now they're even 1-on-1. Like, I'm telling you, like, don't doubt Captain Falcon.
You can never count him out at the end of the day. But look at that, almost went off the stage. Up air being able to land all the way up to 78%. I mean, K&K rolls moves just do so much damage. It stacks up so fast, and then when you get the combo wombo going on with the crown and the basic A's, you're going to be able to put out some damage, and we're going to be seeing a little bit trying to get him into the launch. Perfect dodge into the forward tilt, and let's see if he's going to be able to spike him down. Not yet, going off the stage. Going to be seeing Captain Falcon trying to push him off as well. This is anyone's game right now, because Captain Falcon can do a lot of damage in a simple combo, so we'll see if K&K roll can hang on for the time being. They're going to be able to get hit one more time, up to 76%. Almost got him!
Oh, so close.
Oh, no. Oh,
just one good hit. Just one good hit.
That's it. It really is. From both competitors, if they do not play this perfectly, we're going to be seeing it go 1-0 either which way. And boom! Breaks the back. Send him over to Bane and try and get him fixed up, because my goodness, this K&K roll looking like a DC character right now. Edgy Floors goes up 1-0.
Yep, and I'm telling you, these two players have been crawling from the bottom to where they are now. It's semifinals round 1. They still have a chance to making grand finals. Don't doubt him yet, honestly.
No, honestly. The cool thing is that this is a best-of-5 situation, right? You know what? Just because you didn't do too, I mean, that was a close battle. I'm not even talking about not doing too well. That was a close battle just right out the gate. So being able to realize, hey, you know what, there's a few things I could have fixed up. Once you got to that final stock, though, the Captain Falcon was popping off. They were getting comfortable. They were getting the nerves away, but we're already going into the next match. If you didn't know, it's all Battlefield. We had to do a little bit faster of a tournament this time around. A little bit unorthodox when it comes to Smash Brothers, but I do love me some Battlefield maps because you get to see a little bit different of backgrounds comparatively to the competitive side. But oh my goodness, Captain Falcon already at 63%.
Oof, that's not good for him at all. Jeremiah needs to find a way to counter.
Into the ground, into the forward smash. Look at that. Captain Falcon going down 2 stocks. And guess what? King K. Rool looks like they just entered the game with even 50% 3 stocks. They're going to be able to get hit there. Captain Falcon trying to do something to get them off the stage where currently King K. Rool's just been controlling this entire match.
Yeah, and the King K. Rool knows how to guard that edge. And that is really beneficial to him because of the fact that he's able to just keep Captain Falcon out on the stage. And look at that, he is still giving Captain Falcon the work of his money. Oh,
the back air comes out. King K. Rool got to get back on the stage, but guess what? King K. Rool can fly off into the next map and come back with that up B, but we're going to be seeing Captain Falcon just try to put out damage, but guess what? They're almost at a similar percentage. Shields coming out, just trying to play a little bit more defensively at this point. If I was King K. Rool, I'd just be on the full aggressive right now. But guess what? Oh, down air into the back air. It has the crown, tries to launch it down. It does not land, though. Now we're seeing King K. Rool, 150%. There we no, 173%.
That's what I was telling you before. Oh, no. That's what I was telling you before. Like, there's going to be some moves that should be taking King K. Rool out, but it just doesn't because of his armor.
He's just such a tanky boy. It is ridiculous. 3 stocks, and then guess what? Captain Falcon with the SD. It is not looking good for Jeremiah at this point, but let's see if he's going to be able to bring it back. King K. Rool still putting out damage. Look at that, 57 to 72. Yeah. You're seeing it. Trying to get him into the cannon and launch him off the stage. We're 182%. Captain Falcon's just having such a hard time trying to confirm the stock. They are just don't know what exactly to do and how to get around these projectiles.
Yeah, and like,
oh, there we go.
That was a great
back throw. Yep. Jeez, Louise, 200% though. That's tough.
Yeah, and the thing I think Jeremiah should try focusing more on is try making sure that his spikes work. Yeah. Because Captain Falcon's spikes are, oof.
They are ridiculous. I totally do agree with you, especially off stage. He's just trying to try and maneuver themselves back in the middle and try and get some even playing ground right now, but currently it's not looking too great for them. Look at that, just so much range coming out from this King K. Rool. Guess what, going off stage, here we go, we talked about it. That's what he's got to do, but unfortunately did not land the knee. But guess what, it's evened up, 134. Yeah. But guess, I mean, King K. Rool just got one up air, and that is it. 2-0 right now. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
What an absolute dominating performance. But guess what? Like I said, when Captain Falcon gets down to 1 stock, we're seeing him play extremely well. He's playing more passive. He's landing his hits, but throughout the game, you got to be more comfortable, you know?
Yeah, and I feel like if he plays that good just with 1 stock, he should be playing like that at every stock, no matter what.
I agree. I think he needs to be more passive, trying to land some more hits and realize, hey, you know what, Captain Falcon, he's got some good reach, and you're seeing that the King K. Rool's abusing any single time that they're going to be able to shield. He's just running up on them, going to be able to use their projectiles to drop the shield and then punish them. So we're going to see what he's going to be able to do, and look at that. There we go. That's what we want to see from the Captain Falcon. 113 for this King K. Rool.
Exactly, and I think that he finally figures out, like, what this player plays for King K. Rool, but I think he needs to still make sure that his hits connect, because if it doesn't, it's going to hurt him really bad, just like the past 2 rounds.
Ooh, King K. Rool once again dominating the edge of the stage, and the Captain Falcon couldn't get back from the back throw. And now it's going to be a 2-3 situation, and look at that, even up. That's what I like to see. Jeremiah playing extremely well on this stock. Really realize, hey, on those final stocks, he's doing something right against this King K. Rool. He's being able to play passively, land his hits, doing a lot more aerial moves, slamming him down. You're seeing the down throw just coming out and being able to put this King K. Rool kind of on standby. And look at that with the crown hitting him on the head, and then goes for the forward smash. Beautiful move there. See what this Captain Falcon can do to finish up this stock, though. We talked about it. He's got to be able to confirm the kill, but it doesn't look like it's going that well. King K. Rool going off the stage. You're going to be seeing Captain Falcon once again trying to grab him with the up B, but unfortunately was not able to land that one. Oh, I thought that was actually... Thought he was going to back up into that second platform, but unfortunately did not land. We're going to see King K. Rool throw him back, launch the projectile, and now we're going to... once again, it's just not doing well. Jeremiah is not doing well trying to get back on the stage. They have SD'd so many times, and that's going to be a brutal...
And now it's 1-on-1.
There we go.
There we go.
That's
what
going to
you
happen.
needed.
You know what? I can totally see this being a reverse sweep. Jeremiah's been playing extremely well during this round, but they just have to keep that up going throughout this next part. But guess what? That King K. Rool up here does so much ridiculous damage.
Yeah. And I feel like what Jeremiah needs to work on for the next few games, too, is that he needs to make sure that the King K. Rool doesn't always protect that corner, because he's been dominant on that the whole time.
The whole game, and you're looking at it. There we go. I feel like Captain Falcon has the floatiness to get back on stage pretty easily, too.
Yeah.
Being able to just jump over the King K. Rool and being able to, like that, boom, easy. Middle of the stage, being able to push him off. But guess what? It's coming down to this. Literally one hit each. No! Into the cannon and into the off, and that's going to call it for Jeremiah. That's a brutal finish. But guess what? You do have to give some applause for Jeremiah here. They put up a good fight. You know what? There were stocks there that you can see the absolute talent that they had. But unfortunately, King K. Rool's range, all the projectiles, he didn't know really how to manage it at the end of the day. And you saw it finally being able to get back in the middle of the stage.
Yeah, and I feel like every game has just been that close. And Jeremiah kind of knew how to maneuver and how to counter King K. Rool, but it's just too much. The armor was just too much for him. You know?
Yeah, it really was, because at the end of the day, the King K. Rool really just controlled the entire stage. Captain Falcon was playing off stage basically the entire time during that set. And honestly, towards the end, we finally saw him bringing it back. Saw him being able to float over the King K. Rool and saying, you know what, I got the hops, I got the distance. King K. Rool can't jump that high. He ain't gonna reach him. He ain't gonna slam dunk him from all the way up in the sky. So being able to realize, hey, the disadvantages that King K. Rool presents and try and abuse that. And also King K. Rool's abilities take like 2.5 years to come out, right?
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. So you gotta realize these things, especially going into these matches. But we already got the next one set up. We're gonna be seeing Solo 1987 and Bugachin for semifinals number 2. This is going to be the match to decide who we're going to be going against in Grand Finals. So we'll see what's happening on this one. Wii Fit Trainer, you were talking about it. How do you feel about Wii Fit Trainer?
Wii Fit Trainer can be like a really good player. Well, character in general, just based on how someone plays it. Like the soccer ball especially is a really good range just attack, just to make sure that your person is not near you.
Oh, you're seeing it right there. And it puts out a decent amount of damage, too. It's not like you're just throwing it out to throw it out. The soccer ball is able to stun them, and then being able to grab these absolute huge abilities and the heal as well. It's just so much utility on Wii Fit Trainer. And they're super fast, too, right? You're seeing it right now already on display, being able to maneuver themselves across the stage. Pretty fast, really floaty character. So, honestly, in my opinion, I think they're kind of a little beefy when it comes to trying to get the knockout on them.
Yeah, and I feel like if you think about it, the Wii Fit Trainer is like the perfect character. It can heal, it has pretty good recovery, and the fact that they have range and some good close-up combos, that's the perfect character in this game. I
agree. Right now, it's looking pretty good for them for the time being. 72%. But currently still anyone's game in this one, because they're getting kind of stuck on stage. You know what? We saw that with the Captain Falcon as well. They're currently being able to control the middle of the stage, being able to just get pushed away as well. We'll be seeing what they can do to try and regain control of this match, because guess what? It is not looking that good for them trying to just put out any sort of damage. 95%. They just got to land this smash, but they're not going to be able to use it just yet. That would have been a confirmed knockout, absolutely. But we'll see what's going to happen on this next section. Being able to grab that jump, a lot more movement speed at their disposal. Wii Fit Trainer launching the soccer ball, trying to get him off stage. But guess what?
No!
Another SD! We're seeing too many of those. Oh, no. Oh, well, you know what? It's always possible. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, PeoriaCon is doing really good right now, and I just like the gameplay he's playing, like making sure that he has enough room to hit these combos. Like, look at that, just a up air, and then on top of that, doing the side B.
Yeah, their aerials have been absolutely wonderful to watch so far. Genuinely, just playing the game that they want to play is just playing the aerial game, because their hits just connect from so far away. It's truly insane. But right now, we're seeing Solo coming back a little bit. Trying to just get at least one stock off before they're going to be going to the next round, but unfortunately, it's not looking too good.
Whoa.
There we go. The up smash launches him off the stage. PeoriaCon goes up 1-0. You know, Wii Fit Trainer's just, it's pretty hard to combat, especially if you don't have a character that's as fast or has the projectile to kind of deal with how they can just say, hey, I'm going to stay in the middle of the stage, throw some soccer balls at you, and really stack the damage nonstop. And I really wonder if Solo's going to be able to pick another character, or they're going to stick with it. Oh, they do. It looks like they're going with the Ike, which was actually my favorite character back in the day, in the Wii days. What was your favorite character back in the Wii days?
The Wii days? Ooh. It had to be Jigglypuff still.
Really? Still Jigglypuff?
Yeah, still Jigglypuff. Like,
man. I just liked Ike because I felt like in the Wii days he was pretty broken, but I was never a part of like the competitive scene. But I just love the distance. His forward air, ridiculous. His neutral air, ridiculous. But right now we're seeing a lot more damage coming out. The Wii Fit Trainer just not getting phased at all by this counter pick, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, and Solo like knows how to just block away from the soccer balls. It's just everything else is just too much at this point. Like,
oh yeah, I do agree. I feel like he's just not used to the actual speed that Wii Fit Trainer is currently playing at, and you're seeing it with these throws. With the neutral B projectile launching him off the stage. That is not what you want to see, especially if you're Solo, but man, only 51% for this Wii Fit Trainer. It's a long road to go for Solo to try and get this knockout.
Yeah, for PeoriaCon, that was such a great timing attack just by him in general, just so that they can get Ike out.
Yeah, I do agree. Just waiting for them to just float down, had it prepared already had the neutral be prepared, and then just launch them off the stage to be able to grab that first stock. But now has the forward throw, trying to go down for the spike, does not land it. They're both going to go off, but guess what? Wii Fit Trainer comes out on top. Oh! The up air brings them both down. And they're both going to lose a stock, which, you know what, if you're Solo, you're just aiming for something right now to try and give yourself an advantage.
Yeah.
Guess what? The ground does not last for long at that 20%.
Sometimes you just got to, just give up one stock just to make sure the other one gets down too, you know?
Yeah, you know what? It's a fair strategy, especially when you're just trying to get the knockout. You're trying to get that stock. You got to do what you got to do and just try and get them off edge. But right now, seeing that up air land, currently that up B land, going to be able to put some damage out. 45%, going up to 50. I mean, Ike is looking kind of rough still, man. You're not landing a lot of damage.
The Wii Fit Trainer has been controlling the edge the whole time.
Yeah.
It's the same thing as last game. Just Jeremiah couldn't even counter the other player.
Yeah, it really is just seeing Solo stuck on the edge of the map, trying to get back on and trying to just put out any sort of damage, and their combos are not landing. Honestly, and look at that perfect shield into the forward throw. Let's see if they're going to be able to confirm this one. Oh no! Oh, I thought the hype was going down on that one. We're seeing it. All right, 88-129. Really, it just
really close.
This just Solo trying to get another stock before they really have to go to the next round. But currently, PeoriaCon struggling a little bit. Uses the soccer ball, lands it. Projectiles are doing really huge work for PeoriaCon right now. Going to be able to just see them grab a huge grab into the roll. We'll see what they can do, trying to hit them. I mean, 172%, you can tickle this person, and they're going to fly across the stage. But guess what?
Oh, no!
Solo tried, and they're going to go off stage, grabs the ledge. Let's see. Will they be able to grab the stock forward air? No, back air lands, and that's going to launch them all the way across the other side of the map. PeoriaCon goes up 2-0.
Yeah, and I don't know what to say. It's like he's trying to find every way to counter, and it just seems like Wii Fit Training just knows what to do.
Yeah, it really it's really Wii Fit Trainer is just blocking every single move possible. They're being able to air dodge any sort of aerial that's coming out. And currently, if you're going to run it back with the Ike, if they are going to run it back with the Ike. I would just recommend trying to do so much more neutral airs and trying to, create kind of some sort of wombo combo going on here, because Wii Fit Trainer already, boom, grabs them into a 30%. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, and it's just like I'm saying before, Wii Fit Trainer is technically, if you think about it, the perfect character. It has the speed, it has everything a character should have.
It does, and honestly, when you're Ike, you're a lot heavier, you're a lot slower, and you're trying to just put out any sort of damage. But no! Going to SD once again. It's not a great start, especially when you only put out like 42 damage. And currently, Wii Fit Trainer in a huge advantage right now. But guess what? Anything's possible. We won't give the benefit of the doubt for the time being.
Yep.
But currently, Wii Fit Trainer just looking a lot better. Going to be able to up B onto the ledge. Tries to get in the middle of the stage. There we go. Finally, forward air landing. But hopefully we'll be able to see a little bit more damage coming out. Up air lands from the Wii Fit Trainer. It's super still. It can be anyone's game. There we go. Up air one more time. Boom.
There you go.
Up tilt going to land as well. But unfortunately, it's just not enough to launch him off. And Wii Fit Trainer is going to take that opportunity to try and get another stock already. Boom.
Oof.
Going to be able to just neutral dodge that one. And now it's looking kind of rough for him. I don't know what to say.
I don't know what to say either. I mean, what Solo needs to do is just keep getting these good hits in. Like,
yeah, look at that, another perfect dodge. They're doing such good work on the Wii Fit Trainer. It is looking kind of rough right now for Solo. 150%. Try to hit him with the soccer ball. Unfortunately, dropped it. Not ideal. Ike being able to land another neutral air, but unfortunately, it's oh, there we go.
Oh, there
we go. 2-2. 150%. You know what? Ike is one beefy guy. We'll see if they're going to be able to hold on. Try to get some stocks down. Forward air, not going to launch them off just yet. But if they land a soccer ball, it's pretty much wrapped up for.
That was a great recovery.
It was. Great patience. And that's one thing I feel like Solo can do a little bit better at. Just be a little bit more patient, right? Mm-hmm. Especially against the Wii Fit Trainer. You've got to wait for your opportunity to strike. Realize, hey, right when they use a move, you got to be able to come in and be able to put out damage. But look at that soccer ball coming out. 215% into the stock. There we go. Finally, he was on life support. And he was finally put out of his misery on that one. One stock to go. Will Bugachine be able to confirm this one? I will see. They have been playing out of their mind at this point. 52%. And guess what? Another grab, and just Solo just running into grab after grab after grab. It's really rough right now.
Yeah, just the way Bugachine's been playing this past 3 matches, like, I think he has a chance to win.
Yeah, oh no, a huge chance to win, absolutely. We're seeing another, just running into every single grab possible. And then Solo missing the forward smash. What a perfect neutral dodge. And now we're seeing Solo with the up B, pointing out some damage. We're going to be able to land that back air, but it's not going to be enough to get the stock. Let's see what they can do. Will they be able to go down swinging, or will the Wii Fit Trainer learn? Oh! Stole! What a, actually, comes down from the heavens. Says, you know what? I'll show you a real foot stolen to the back air. Launching him off the stage. 3-0 Bugachine.
Man, Bugachine did everything perfect that match.
Oh,
Bugachine just knew how to counter everything.
That was ridiculous. I just love it. Footstool, and then they say, I'll show you a real footstool. The Wii Fit Trainer tool that you'll never use again in your life. Bang, back air, and confirms the match. But that's going to be able to confirm our next match, which is going to be very, very exciting. The K-Rool versus Wii Fit Trainer matchup. So they both got projectiles.
Yep.
King K-Rool a lot slower, but... And yeah, exactly. This is the grand finals, because we did a little bit, like I said, unorthodox tournament. We didn't have a losers bracket, so unfortunately we don't get to hear any comeback stories. Those are like some of my favorites to learn about. But we are into the grand finals, so it's just best of 5, boom, done, single elimination. Here we are. We made it. Wii Fit Trainer versus King K-Rool. Edgy Floors versus Bugachine. Then this is going to be not the semifinals, the grand finals, best of 5. There we go. Yep. We're going to be seeing these two juggernauts go after each other, because I've been loving this King K-Rool action.
I mean, you might like the King K. Rool action. I like the Wii Fit Trainer action.
Oh, yeah?
Honestly.
Yeah?
Just everything for that character and how Bugachin's been playing that character. I think he has a chance just to beat him.
Yeah, I agree. I think just because how good Bugachin has been, just in the dodging category, right?
Yeah.
I couldn't land a hit. Everything they tried to do, boom, neutral dodge, boom, air dodge, boom, boom, boom. But with King K. Rool, you're dealing with a lot more than an Ike, right? You got the crown, you got the launcher, you got everything going for you in terms of projectiles and trying to keep them on their feet. So we'll see what's going to happen. But we are ready for the grand finals for PeoriaCon's 2024 Smash Brothers tournament. Let's see how this is going to go. You know what? They're kind of matching. I like that. They're kind of synced up right now. You got the pale on pale action. We'll see what happens though. Crown comes out, but 50% damage comes out already. They are not even letting them breathe.
In the past 3 seconds, he already put up 50%.
Yeah, it is ridiculous. A 94%. King K. Rool can't even land a hit right now. Runs up on him. Another game where the grabs are going to land. Edgy Floors got to get themselves situated. Boom. Forward tilt. Landing. Oh, they could have punished that so easily. They used the air dodge to land on the stage, but unfortunately did not do anything about it. And now Edgy Floors 145%. They're just trying to figure out what to do now.
Ooh, that missed down crowd.
The forward slash lands, and guess what? 3-2 stocks, and this is for $200. Smackerinos into your hands. So guess what? There's a lot of them on the line now, right? They did the long haul, and now they're here.
Yeah, and they really want that 200, especially Bugachin. Bugachin is just putting on a tear right now. Already putting up 72%, now 93%.
Oh, into the soccer ball, into the projectile. And now we're going to see Edgy Floors get back on the stage, but unfortunately, they're just not able to play the game right now. They are juggling them more than an actual circus right now. We'll see what's going to happen with 171%. Will they be able to confirm it? We'll see. You know what? Like I said, King K. Rool kind of difficult to get the stock off, but we'll see.
Yep.
Grabs some damage off the projectile, going to be able to launch the cannon, but unfortunately the cannonball does not land. Misses the up tilt, grabs the second up tilt, and now almost lands the cannon off the stage, trying to get that ledge action going, but unfortunately could not find anything. And then, oh my goodness, the down air coming out and landed. 3 stocks to 1, and it's not looking good for Edgy Floors right now.
Yeah, what Edgy Floors need to do is just keep getting these like heart attacks on, because I know they're connecting. And
what a tech. Fortunately enough for Edgy Floors, their match did not end just yet. Forward air.
There we go.
1-2. There we go. Edgy Floors. You know what? With the King K. Rool, I could see this potentially becoming 1-1 if they're able to realize what they're doing wrong. Boom. Beautiful basics coming out, but unfortunately, it's just not enough. Soccer ball landing, trying to get the corner hit. Unfortunately, could not land. And now forward tilt landed once again. Forward tilt on King K. Rool, just so good. So much reach. Got the belly armor. So good.
Yeah, and especially the damage that it does.
It's so good.
It is really good, but at the same time, it's not enough to hit for Bugachin, honestly. Bugachin just keeps going.
Oh!
Look at that!
With the soccer ball, it's not done yet. The belly! Into another soccer ball! Oh my God, he's playing volleyball with them. It's not even close. Oh, soccer ball, my bad. You know what? King K. Rool was trying to be the goalie. And guess what? It did not matter. At the end of the day, the Wii Fit Trainer came out swinging, and then they made it happen. Currently 1-0. Great work there.
Yeah, and it's just, it looks like he's going to be changing characters to a Mario against Wii Fit Trainer.
You know what? I like that choice. A little bit floatier, a lot bit faster.
Yeah.
Because they realize, hey, right when I get on the floor, I'm getting grabbed and thrown back off the stage. And you know what? Bugachin, that's been the play. And look at this. Totally different game already.
So
Not
much
getting
faster.
launched up to 78%. But now we're seeing a little bit more damage coming out from that Mario, and it's a way better pick. Way better pick.
If you think about it, this could be his secret pick that he's been hiding from everyone this whole time. So he might just
potentially
get Wii Fit Trainer down, honestly.
Yeah,
look at
really
that.
Even game so far, 51-46. I mean, the Mario's just so much. It's a smaller character. You can't just grab him nonstop. You can't just juggle him nonstop, and you're able to just get around a lot of these moves that normally would hit a giant character like King K. Rool, but still, really even match so far. Beautiful double up air, trying to get him off stage, and right now it's not looking like they're being too confident with Mario's spike, but we'll see what happens in these next few moments as they're going to be able to grab him into the back throw, and now going to be able to try and get him off the stage. Water gun does not land. Soccer ball, perfect dodge into the up air. This is a totally different person. Are we sure they didn't switch people? Sure this is the same guy?
It looks to be, because Edgy Floors is putting up the damage he should have been doing the first game, honestly.
I agree. I honestly, this is absolutely the Edgy Floors that we've been seeing throughout the entire tournament. Currently 120, 138. Literally, all you have to do is flick one of these characters and they will be flying towards the screen, slamming their face into it. But look at that back throw. It does not land.
God.
They do not get the stock off the back throw, trying to keep their distance because they know it's done. If they,
there we go.
I really thought it wasn't going to do it. I really did.
There we go. That's what he's been looking for. And now he has control of what's to happen next, because he now has 3 stocks over Bugachine.
Yeah, I agree. And being able to have that stock advantage, there's so much confidence. You're seeing it already from Edgy Floors, being able to just put out some damage, be the aggressor in these situations, and try their best to just say, hey, I want to put out as much damage as I can before I get tapped, and I'm going to fly across the stage. So we'll see if Edgy Floors is going to be able to keep up this aggressive nature, and they do, 68%. Guess what? You know, this is putting Bugachine a little bit on tilt right now. We'll see if they're going to be able to see if Edgy Floors can keep up his absolutely aggressive nature. Blocks the soccer ball and forward air.
Nice.
The projectile, and now back air is going to be able to finally land. Bugachine 64%, which is a lot of damage on that second stock.
Yeah, and it looks like for Bugachine, maybe like the heavier characters he knows how to, beat, but for like smaller characters like Mario and Sonic, maybe just based on being fast, it can be a problem to him. But Bugachine is putting on a lot of damage right now.
Oh man, I cannot wait to see what's going to happen here. 100%. You know what? Edgy Floors doing so much better with this Mario pick, and honestly, I'm really, really curious to see if they're going to be able to land at least one of these spikes. Oh, look at that. Bugachine actually messing up the heel while they're floating across the stage. Confirms it that time. You know what? You're going to need that 2%, but it doesn't matter what your name is. We're going to be seeing a forward air land. Guess what? Edgy Floors now losing the advantage that they've built up. Let's see if they're going to be able to confirm anything here. Trying to get that forward air, back air to land. Unfortunately, going to get a soft spot there. Uses the up B up to 131 on this Wii Fit trainer. You got to do something here. Guess what? Projectile lands up to 50% now. Oh my goodness. Edgy Floors not looking too good. You got to get off stage. You got to try and spike them. Let's see if they're going to go for it. They try it. They don't.
No.
Oh, tries the forward smash, but it's going to get punished for it, and now going to be able to fly back on stage. Let's see if they will be able to do anything with this final stock, but this is a totally different matchup in the grab into the volleyball hit and into the soccer ball that went the completely wrong direction. Now, we're another forward air, man. It is absolutely ridiculous on how well Bugachine is able to play in the air. Oh! What a move to confirm a 2-0 victory, but I really want to see that Mario one more time. They got kind of lost in the sauce at the end of the day when it came down to that second stock. They didn't know how to confirm these stocks. It was really unfortunate to see.
And it looks like Bugachine kind of knew like what to do to that Mario, and it looks like now he's changing again. Is he thinking King K. Rool again?
Another
my
pick.
character.
You know what?
The best character in the game.
I think with how good that he did on Mario, I think he should have ran it back one more time. But like I said, I don't think he knew how to confirm these stocks. He just didn't know how to play the edge game. But now we got the Isabelle versus the Wii Fit trainer. Let's see if it's going to work out for him. But right now, it is not looking good. 78% up to 16 for Bugachine. But we'll see what they're going to be able to do.
Oh
my God. What's that?
Soccer ball.
15-second stock already. The Isabelle is just getting juggled non-stop. This is a circus act that you don't want to be a part of. Let's see if Isabelle will be able to bring this back. But Edgy Floors is not looking clean at all. Going to get hit one more time. Grabs the soccer ball, but down there! The spike lands. 3-1, and it's looking like Bugachine's $200 to throw into the bank.
Yep.
Currently going to be able to land the grab into the forward throw. Going to be able to launch the projectile. Does not land 57%. Like I said, the Mario pick was just a better choice.
Yeah.
Tries to land the soccer ball. Unfortunately, it's not looking good. But now we're going to be able to see Isabel grabs him with the fishing rod, and they're going to get launched off the stage. Oh!
No! Oh!
There we go!
There we go!
Edgy Flores grabs a stock. It's a miracle. So we're going to be able to see Wii Fit Trainer still pushing them to the ledge. They're going to be able to confirm a pretty good commanding lead. And there we go into the back air, launching them across the stage. All they got to do is land one soccer ball. And never mind, they just land the sunshine. And that will be it. Bugachine wins against Edgy Fours 3-0. They are the PeoriaCon 2024 Smash Brothers champion.
Yeah, and like what I was saying, Bugachine did great. Like, every single match he's been playing, he just knew what to do. Wii Fit Trainer just, you know, he's just best character in the game, honestly.
I agree. I think their work was absolutely insane. But, yeah, honestly, Sloppy Gunner, we're going to get an interview with the champion here today. Yep. You're going to go on this side right here.
Over here,
man.
Yeah,
you can go around. It's
yeah,
fine,
you can go.
You got it. You got it.
Here you go, man. Introduce yourself.
All right, Bugachine, first and foremost, tell us a little bit about yourself. Where you're from, what brings you here today?
I'm from Davenport area.
Oh, yeah, stand really close to the mic as well.
I'm from the Davenport area.
Oh, cool. Okay. So you just came here, you saw the tournament.
Yeah,
you joined,
I saw the tournament.
You just
I
said,
saw the prize pool.
Were you confident throughout the entire thing? You just thought it was just in your hands the entire time?
No, I was nervous.
You were nervous?
Yeah.
That Wii Fit Trainer was insane. You were absolutely nuts with it. How long have you been playing Wii Fit Trainer?
Probably year one of Ultimate.
Really?
So yeah.
What's the most attractive part about Wii Fit Trainer? What do you like about it most?
I like the ball plays you get to do with her.
They're ridiculous.
Yeah.
I love it. The soccer ball. And you landed a few good hits on that too. Honestly, what was the biggest, what's your biggest mindset going into this? When you went into the Grand Finals, what was your mindset? What were you thinking about? What was the game plan going into this Grand Finals to be able to sweep this?
My main game plan is to adapt to the what players are doing. So if they adapt against me, it's just a back and forth thing.
Okay. Did you have any backup characters in case Wii Fit Trainer wasn't working out?
Lucina.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. I like it. A little Fire Emblem action. But honestly, one final question. What was probably the most challenging part about this whole entire thing? Like, honestly, at the end of the day, the mistakes happen. What do you think is the one thing people can do to get better and strive to play as good as you did on Wii Fit Trainer? What do you do?
A lot of it has to do with confidence, I think.
I agree.
So if you can control your nerves, you can think better, you can play better.
I agree with that. And honestly, how did you like the tournament? It was ran by PlayEX. Everything was good.
Everything was great. Yeah.
All right. I love to see it. And this has been your champion, Bugachine. You won $200, and we're going to have another person come through and actually interview you. We got him right here. You're going to get asked questions from him as well. One more interview.
First off, I want to say congratulations, Bugachine.
Thank you.
You are PeoriaCon's 2024 winner of $200. Here's that for you.
Thank you.
And on behalf of everyone here at PeoriaCon, we are ecstatic of the quality and craftsmanship that everybody's been putting into this, and we are just super excited to see what the future holds for everyone here at PeoriaCon. Hope to see you back again, defend your title.
I will.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Go work, man. Go work. Woo! That was an extremely fun tournament here today. We're going to get Sloppy Gunner back on the mic for some wrap-ups, but man, it was a fun one, honestly. At the end of the day, we saw an absolute dominating victory from this Wii Fit Trainer. Sloppy Gunner, you got any final closing thoughts here?
What I'm going to say is, I'm going to be champion next year.
You gotta pick up the Wii Fit trainer? Is that what you're gonna do?
Maybe I'll learn and everything, you know?
You know what? That's fair. That's fair. It's all, like you said, it all comes down to learning. It all comes down to practice and being able to be confident in what you do. Because it's like you start freaking out, and we saw that time and time again. You kind of get your mind all jumbled up. But honestly, I'm really excited to see everyone back here again for PeoriaCon 2025 Smash Brothers Tournament. We will hopefully be back once again running this whole thing. But thank you all for tuning in, watching. Please stay safe, stay wonderful, and we will see you all next time.
See you.